Hello. Hey, I'm back again. This will be just me, I believe. I think Kay is on her way to Coachella or has already arrived, probably. So it will just be me this time. Yeah, so I was thinking, let's wait till more people, somebody arrives here first. Yeah, may take a little while. Oh, Sticks, how are you, mister? Yeah, well, I wouldn't call myself that, but you can call yourself that. I don't mind. So, Mr. Sticks Stronghammer, what do you think about this cock culture of today? I was just thinking of that about that stuff because I was talking to a guy I know, and he said something that made me think: can women be cocks? And it seems they can. Yes, why not? But they are called cock queens, as far as I could understand. Alright, somebody else is here now. It seems two people. And also, I want to talk about a bit about the shill culture as well. Yeah, Yoshi, hey, my good buddy, how are you? Just back from shops, all right. Nice. Oh, sorry. Thanks, buddy. Do you have any insight to offer about what I said about the cock culture? It seems like more than ever today. I don't know why. Like people are just so obsessed with this phenomenon. The world has gone mad, man. Sick. Like I know that if I had a girlfriend or wife, and if I knew she was cheating on me, I sure hell wouldn't be, however, you know what I mean, getting off on that. I would be miserable, pretty much, and angry, of course, really incensed. I mean, but there are these people now, submissive males. Yeah, boss women, cock man. That's the thing. This woke culture, that's what does it. Men are now taught they can't be too dominant, and that's why this happens. Now you have more and more cocks because he thinks, well, if I can be a dominant male, then I might as well be submissive, and let her cheat on me, and I will, take pleasure in that. What the hell is that about? Yeah. Of course, that gives bad influence to the male kids, also today. Yeah, I mean, for crying out loud, if you say something like, I want my wife to, cook and clean. You are like, wow, like you are considered almost like a, wife beater. I mean, yeah, you're considered a misogynist. I mean, holy crap. Yeah, they are bossy enough already for sure. Would you ever go on Mr. Miami? That's not his name anymore. But yeah, I mean, this morning I watched his stream and I commented, and yeah, I don't know, I probably would. I'm thinking, should I change my background, but I don't really. It messes with my, my picture, my face. Mr. Miami, he blocked you. Oh no, I will tell him to unblock you. Don't worry. If you want me to, if you don't care, then I guess it's the same. Danger. That's the Roja one, right? The red one. Yeah, I like it. It has like most other Rojas I've tried. It has some kind of also chemical, how do you say, aspect to it as well. But the opening is really nice. My scent of the day is, let me get it also. Or actually, it's my scent of the night. It is Fall of Phaeton by Argos. Yeah. How do you know he blocked you, Yoshi? Well, probably his messages are not visible. Hey, Empty Sense, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Well, of course, you can stay for a whole stream if you want. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. All right. What do you think? Will Dan stream? He needs super chats. Amber Sauvage. Which company is that, Yoshi? I never heard of it. It sounds good. I like Amber references usually. Shadow blocked. What does that mean? I mean, shadow blocked. If a fragrance doesn't smell like an old man that splashed on too much aftershave, I'm not. All right, interesting. Ah, man, it's a really funny world. So anyway, today I watched this video made by Chaz Thinkwell. By the way, has anybody yet figured out who he might be in real life? I mean, he's pretty good at what he does. Those two videos he made about Erica, or as he calls her, Frodica, those are real quality fragrances, which is why they are classics. Yeah, probably. Gutal, I never heard of it. I'm on Team Boss. Yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. That team is a sinking ship, buddy. That's also a smart thing that you left. He is going down and fast. Like, who do how, who do they have left? Like, come on, really sad people like Jimbo and Borlaco, whatever. Yeah, that was very good. So I didn't know her boyfriend. I don't know if they are still together, but that guy who was the catalyst for the end of that such beautiful friendship between Smelly and Erica. But that's the guy called Rafa, whatever, Raphael. Yeah. So it turns out that whole collection that she claimed was hers, what is actually his, of course. I mean, how could a woman that has last year she had like what 4,000 subscribers maybe, and she claimed that she bought all those fragrances. I don't think so. Yeah, Yoshi laughing. I just put this shirt on. I I was in the gym today, and hello everyone. Did you not say hello? Well, maybe not to them. So I of course had a shower later, and then I put on this. This is a fresh shirt. I just wish it didn't have this on. It kind of looks childish, right? These letters. But what can you do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, she paid for them, but not with money. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just don't like people who, I mean, women, young, attractive women. Because she is attractive. Doesn't matter if I call her fat or not. I don't think she's really fat. I mean, she's not so, she's not fat, but she's kind of, not perfect anyway when it comes to, the body type. But fair enough. Yeah. Oh, saludos, amigo. Yeah, you're working. What time is it in Mexico now? Mexico. Probably around 2 or 3 or 4. No, not 4. It gotta be 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Hey, Mr. Money Burner. If you want to hop on, here's the link. If you want, no pressure, of course. I can talk about Shill or whatever you want. The Cuck, also the Cuck culture. Yeah, it's a sad, sad, sad time, man, for being a guy, a man. It is a man's world, but it would be nothing. I didn't block you. What are you talking about? All right. Corona or Tecate, maybe. Cuck videos. Yeah, I mean, let me admit, I can only say I like. For instance, there was this show, which had he's had a few, I guess. I mean, there was this show where this woman she's attractive and she cheats on her boyfriend with a good looking guy, I guess. And I thought that was I liked what I enjoyed watching that. So those cheating scenes can be very but in real life, yeah, I don't really. I would never get off by you know especially if it was my girlfriend, she cheated on me. I would never find that. I wouldn't say, oh, that's so hot. I mean, come on, you gotta be a little deranged or sick in a way. Big bone, that's right. She's a big bone girl. Yeah. Did I share the link already? Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, so to get this last night, it was very late after midnight. I go to the kitchen and the window. There's the porch right there. The balcony. I mean, and I see something. The road is wet, and I'm thinking, oh, it's raining. But I go to the window, and what do I see? Snow. It has snowed, and pretty good. Not just a little bit, little flakes, plentiful. Oh man, but now it's all melted, of course, thank goodness. I mean, we had a lot of snow in the beginning of this month, actually, quite a lot of snow. And Yeah, so we had a lot of snow the whole winter pretty much. It was never dry, like Salis. Yeah, I like that guy, the Scott. Yeah, he does nice music. This reminds me of this really ridiculous Bosnian singer who had a, he like long ago, 20 years ago, he was on that Eurovision, song contest, and he just sang. He's a terrible singer, pretty much. And the song went like, "Music is what I want, music is what I need. Touch me, hold me slow, up and down." You can laugh your butt off. He's like a self parody or something. Yeah, he calls himself Dean. Google it, Deen. I think he's gay also, but that's not so important. Mr. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz and more. Salute to you, my good friend. Good friend. Come on, guys. Chat. Converse. We can go over to Shilling if you want. We can do it, a little bit of both, maybe. Yeah, all is well today. I went to the gym and, it's good to get out. Didn't go for a few days because on Monday I had to go to the dentist, and then I wasn't sleeping too well this week, earlier this week, and just didn't feel like like going to the gym. But today I was able to. All right, shove those bags away, your shit. Oh, Mike, hey buddy. Yeah, it's everything is good. Well, let's say. What about you? Well, of course, Haney is more likely to win. Yeah, I mean Ryan looks pretty, unstable up here, and yeah, he's just a puncher. He can't box. I think it's pretty obvious now. All right, here we have a visitor here, Mr. Money Burner.
Here we
What's
go.
up? Hey,
All the
well,
stars are here. I'm going to give you two choices, Boz. You got
yeah.
two choices. You can have, where is it? You can have the aviators. Okay. You can have this one. Okay. Or you can have this one. Which one do you want?
That's the Terminator glasses.
Then we'll stick with the Terminator.
The Terminator.
Listen, I
Yeah,
came here.
they are a
I,
little better. Yeah,
okay, I came here for two reasons. One,
yeah.
to tell you that you're a son of a bitch. How dare you block me, you son of a bitch?
Where did I block you? I didn't block you.
Oh, in that case, never mind. Okay, second reason is to call out I Smell. Mike from I Smell. That home auditor, son of a bitch. He said I'm full of bullshit, and I'm calling him out today, Friday, April 19th, 2024.
Look what he says. Aviators are for cocks.
What's going on, Buzz?
Not much. I wasn't even gonna stream, but now I was like, I'm a little bored. Why not? It's Friday night, so just a little relaxation, shooting the breeze. Yeah, Fernando, I think so. I think Mungia will win probably, but I'm not sure. I want Ryan to win, but yeah, that's true. Are they Ray Bans? Bruce asks.
Yeah, I only buy Ray Bans, man. I don't,
Mm,
I know there's a lot of brands out there and they're all made by one company or whatever. I just stick with Ray Bans. This is how I do it. Okay, all my underwear is Calvin Klein. I don't bother with any other brand. Calvin Klein boxer briefs, and I like that silky one, the modal cotton, like the silky one.
yeah, I just
And
bought new briefs. It's like the man. That's the brand called Man something. Very basic, right?
you wear briefs?
Yeah,
Good lord, man.
yeah. I always used to wear shorts before, like boxers, but now I kind of like briefs. I don't know why more. 7-Eleven glasses. TMI. Get Erica to hop on your side. Rather not. Hey, Mr. Nothing now.
What happened with Erica?
Nothing. I was just watching that, video that Chaz Dinkwell made, last year about her. Yeah. I mean, has anybody found out who that guy is? Not yet, probably.
I don't know what there is to know about Erica. I mean, she's a blonde girl, average looking girl, which is saying a lot for
Yeah.
this Mongoloid
Now she's
community.
a
So,
now she's a brunette right now.
oh, okay. Well, whatever she is, she's a woman. Okay. And for
Yeah.
all these, you know, backwoods, incel, incestual people in this community, she's like a goddess. So
Yeah.
she leveraged that, got some brand deals. Her channel's blowing up, and that's it. I don't know what the mystery is, what the conspiracy is, what the hate is for. Like, let the girl make her money. She's clever enough to actually monetize this garbage community. Let her. Like, if she gives a recommendation and you don't like it, you don't like it. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Shill.
to be honest, I don't really care that much about her, but I mean, she hasn't really become that famous or anything. I don't think she ever will, probably. I hope not, but
Dude, her channel grew pretty quick, man. Her
yeah,
channel's growing fast. Like I think she will be famous.
but
I
it's
mean, if
still
her
like 15,000 or something, or I don't know,
15,
maybe.
no, it's not, man. Go check right now. Go check to
Oh
see how many
yeah,
subscribers. She
yeah,
has a
that
lot.
was last year. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go check it right now. Check it right now. I'm
Oh,
curious
the
to know how many subs
Erica.
she has. I bet you
I
she has like
mean,
40.
I mean, she could have chosen a better name also for her channel. Just the Erica, so fucking generic.
Who cares, man? Nobody cares. They just want to see the tits.
Yeah. Hang on, where? How do I? Oh yeah, 44.6 thousand. Nice.
45,000 people. That's crazy.
Yeah. Still, well, when do you get? Is there something called? You got the gold. How you say, bat and silver? Is there a bronze one? Where?
Yeah, there's a bronze one. Yeah, there's gold, silver, and bronze. Bronze medal.
and and how many do you have to have? Like 50,000 to get the bronze?
What, the YouTube plaque?
Yeah, the flag. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
Hey, Dwayne, the badass. Nah, he's
Hey,
not
what
a
is this
badass.
whole drama with you and the DDLD?
Nah, just bullshit, man.
I spoke to DDLD earlier this week, and he was in a rut, man. He was in shambles. He was crying on the phone with me. He's like crying that Boz is going after him. He's not doing
Come
too good,
on.
man. I mean, for DDLD's sake, could you extend an olive branch?
I mean, I'm willing to let all that just, like, blow over. I mean, because it's just a pretty, little thing that it started over, It's not a big thing, but he didn't, try to kind of, I would say, make it better. He went to dance stream and then he was like, oh, boss got all like a girl upset, like a girl with a scraped knee, and blah blah blah. And that made it only worse. I mean, I was like, "Fuck this guy." Yeah.
Dude, it only makes sense that you guys would be together because one is a Philly cheesesteak and one is a potato. I mean,
Potato,
you put that together, you got yourself a great lunch.
potato salad, right?
Yeah, potato salad. Hey, tell that Mike
Yeah.
son of a bitch to come over here with his stupid
Hey, Mike,
Mazda.
you wanna come on? I would love to have you on here, but I'm gonna drop the link if he can. It's alright if you can't.
Of course he can.
Yoshi,
He's
uh,
unemployed. He can come on.
yeah, really. 30. He's 39. How old are you now? 34, 5?
Yeah, I'm 34.
Right.
Basically too old to be on YouTube on live streams.
And what about me? I'm ancient then.
Oh, buddy, you're long. You're a long gone case, man. I don't know what to say
A
about you.
dinosaur. Yeah. Yeah, I was just, upset because he was so nasty really in the last smelly street. He called me a potato and a wife beater. Like, come on, did you really have to go that far, man? Yeah,
I mean, it's not
like
really
this.
that much of an insult. I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty harmless to call you a potato and a wife beater. I mean, if someone called me a potato and a wife beater, it's not really that much of an insult.
Yeah, well,
It's
I'm
not
kind of
light.
new to this. I'm new to this world.
No,
I'm
you're not.
my.
No, you're not, Buzz. You're not new
I mean,
anymore. You are now
first of
considered a
all,
seasoned professional.
yeah, I'm not from an English speaking country. My first language is in English, and I don't know all these expressions. I don't know what they really mean. Sometimes I think I know, but it shows, I don't really. It
I
means
mean, you know
something else.
about the words cuck and shill, which are a lot more intricate, a lot, you need to have a lot better understanding of the English language to understand those than you
Yeah,
would
but
the word potato.
they are really mentioned a lot where I go, like on these subreddits and yeah, and
Can I give you some advice,
people.
man? Just get off of Reddit. Get off of Reddit.
Yeah,
There is
probably.
no part of Reddit that's useful. Like I do heating and cooling, and I watch this group called HVAC Advice, and it's some of the worst advice I've ever seen. Yes, there is
Mm,
some people who say good things, but 99.9% of it is garbage.
yeah, and
Oh
one
yeah, they're
other
not
thing.
fighting words. Potato is not a fighting word, but neither is
Mm,
Philly cheesesteak. So as far as I can see, you guys are having some good banter, and I
yeah,
encourage it because it is a form of entertainment not often enough found in this backwoods. I repeat, backwoods, incestual, incel, mongoloid retard community.
yeah. Yoshi says I would rather be called a hash brown.
No, that's racist. That's racist.
Yeah, I mean, I also heard that Anuj said, I mean, Neil said that Anuj said that I should toughen up, but that's not about that. I mean, all right, maybe DDLD episode is about, me being a little sensitive. However, what happened between me and Anuj, why he blocked me was after that I had this short beef with Joe Anthony, because he has stopped saying hello to me on this stream, in the chat. And I was like, kind of, like fuck you, like you think you are too, you think you are too big now, to say hello, who's boss, right?
But come on,
And
man, give your head a shake. You have to admit that you do need to toughen up.
but yeah, but somebody told him this, and I think it was probably DDLE. This was in the Instagram group, you know,
I really doubt DDLD would be the messenger of such a
or
pointless.
maybe it was somebody else. Who knows? Who could have been, but
No,
it's like
I
what?
promise you. I mean, I don't know for a fact, right? But I've met DDLD. I'm friends with the guy. He is not the type to pass around little messages like that. He's not the type.
Mm, yeah,
Not the
But
type.
maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's not him. But yeah, it was silly and you know, childish to just go telling on me, you know, just for one little fu, like, you know, because we had invited him to our group also, and he just left without a word. You know, that
Yeah, well, you
also
didn't
kind.
invite me to the group. How come you didn't invite me to the group?
I don't. I think we did. Or you're
No.
that's on the Instagram. You don't have Instagram, right?
Oh, you got me there.
Yeah. So
I don't know
you
if you
know,
can tell, boss. I'm just looking for a problem. I'm looking for someone to cause a problem with. If it's not you, it's going to be I smell. If it's not I smell, who else is here?
he's
Dwayne,
too
that son of
nice.
a bitch.
He's too nice. He can't. You know, I don't see him like. Well, with Dan, that was something else. He had a beef with Dan. That was legit, you know. So Dan kind of shortchanged Mike, and you know, Mike
But
used to
I'm
be a guest.
surprised that you pick on DDLD, but the person who clowns you the most is Dan.
Yeah, Dan is an asshole. All right, let's
He
let that be
mocks you
said.
the most. You should be attacking him.
Yeah,
Call
he's
him
like,
a sack of fish and chips or a goddamn,
yeah, and
chicken pot pie.
he posted a picture mocking me and DLD. You know, there was one like Philly cheesesteak and a potato like in a box. And oh,
That's funny though. That's
here
funny.
is Mike. Hey, buddy.
Oh, this son.
What's
I'll be
up?
honest. As soon as he came, I got intimidated. But
Oh no, he left. He's gonna be back. Hopefully, maybe he's fixing his mic.
I think he
Yeah,
just came to give me the finger and go.
I was on his stream like I don't know. It was not that long ago, a few 5 nights ago or something. Yeah, but it was a fragrance stream. Here he is back again, Mister I Smell. Hey,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
how are you?
Oh shit. Hey, hey, I smell. Hi. How are
Hey,
you?
hey, fuck you, Kevin.
Hey, I didn't mean those things I said.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah,
I think you're a great guy. I like
Hey,
you.
we are
show
off.
show every. My AirPods ain't working. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Kevin, just show everybody in the chat how you like to puff on that Cybertruck.
Yes, sir. This
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Put that big ass Cybertruck in there and just like start huffing on the exhaust pipe real quick.
Like this, sir?
Yeah,
Like this?
yeah. This is a Cuck stream, by the way, right? Yeah. So just
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You
Isn't
follow
that good?
directions like a proper Cuck.
I don't fucking push it now. I'm fucking going along with your joke. Fucking, you look like you've been working out, man. You look thicker.
Yeah, I've been working out.
Yo,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, take it easy.
Zach
32 degrees
Efron
cool
there.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Holy. Whoa, take it. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Vatos locos. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just bought something. I guess I'll do an unboxing on the stream on your stream, boss.
Oh, thank you. That's a pleasure to watch.
And I got a full house, man. I only got like 10. Hey, babe, come here, so I can show everybody in the chat. My beautiful wife.
Then I have a wife.
Oh, look at everybody in the chat, my beautiful wife.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. I
Hello.
Smell.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, don't talk to Kevin. He'll latch on to anything he can.
Good God, man. Good God. I said I'm sorry.
What you got there? Oh, it's
Oh,
Percival. I love it.
Yeah, I bought it on Macari though, so I don't know. It didn't come with a box or anything. This could be a fake. We'll see here in a
Great.
second.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna buy that Memo Paris Argentina tomorrow. I tried it last Saturday and really loved it, but I wanted
hold on,
to
boss. He's going to give us a quick review, a first impression.
this is my scent of the night, by the way. Argos, full of Phaeton.
I ran out of this, so I figured I'd get Percival.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
citrine, was it?
No, this was the
That's
Abercrombie.
fierce.
This is fierce.
Oh, oh,
And I
because the
figured,
bottle
yeah, since I
bottle
ran
looks.
out of this, I figured I'd update and get this. So, I mean, we'll see.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think he sold me a fake.
No.
I don't know.
Be nice, Yoshi. Yeah, I mean PDM gets too much hate. Definitely, I like the last one, Perseus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wore fierce most of my life, like so. It's kind of everyone keeps saying that Percival's supposed to be better, so I'll have to wear it and see. But um,
They say fierce is a cuck fragrance.
a cup fragrance.
And Shill added
Yeah,
add Shill
in the
to
first
that.
draft when they were titling that when they were naming that fragrance, the first draft was Abercrombie and Fitch cuck. Oh, the
Yeah,
cuckold.
I also have about I don't know like 3 couches in my house.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
low blow.
yeah.
Dude, my girl has one couch, and we both fucking hate that couch. I just cleaned it this morning. I put like this carpet cleaning spray, and I rubbed it in, and I waited an hour, and I vacuumed it. It's clean,
Nice,
but it has like
nice.
it's one of
Hmm.
those that has a pull-out bed under it. Those any kind of convertible uh, furniture is horseshit. If it does more than one thing, it's useless. Furniture should sure serve one purpose, and I'm even talking about those ottomans that serve as storage. Fuck those.
Hmm. Right.
So I went outside today to record another video, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to like pack everything in a bag that you're gonna be like talking about. You have to bring
Well,
all your
did you buy
equipment.
a Young LA gym bag? Did you buy a Young LA gym bag?
Uh, on God, hand of the Bible, I did not buy this bag. It was given to me. So I would not buy a Young LA
Was
bag.
it given to you by Young LA because you purchased all their clothes?
No, I don't. No, on hand of God, this was given to me from my stepdaughter.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Does that? Do I get a pass for that?
Yeah. Actually in Islam it's considered like a great blessing when you marry a woman who has children, since you just mentioned stepdaughter. And like in the Muslim faith it's like a very respected thing to marry a woman who already has a child.
Yeah. No, it's an absolute blessing, man. Her credit score is great.
Man, I'm in front of the pharmacy right now and I have to pay like, full price for the medicine. And I told them, I said, this is the last time. This is one of the few last times you're going to see me paying full price for this shit. And they're like, why? I'm like, because soon I'm going to marry a woman who has benefits. And dude, I've never had a job in my life, right? Like I never had a corporate job. These fuckers get all the benefits in the world. They get like 90% off of medication, 90% of dental is covered. They get like $3,000 of massage a year, $2,000 of psychotherapy every year. It's
Yep.
crazy. They get preferred insurance.
Yeah, and I'm not a home inspector, you asshole. I'm a residential appraiser for Travis County. So I work for the county. So I get amazing benefits. They give us a $5,000 free allowance for medical. They give us a $2,000 free allowance for dental every year. We don't have to pay into it. And we also get the HSA, and then we get regular benefits with very low deductibles. So yeah, benefits are good.
But
I'm gonna
when
I'm
I
gonna
bought
try
a
to stay there as
house,
long as possible.
I had to pay off the appraiser to lower the value on it so I could get a better mortgage. You ever
Yeah,
heard tell of that?
I'm not a fee appraiser. I'm a residential appraiser. So I'm not going
Okay.
into individual houses. I'm trying to find market value, what the house would sell for in the open market. I'm the guy that homeowners come to because they're complaining their taxes are too high.
Uh,
Yeah.
how okay. Yeah, like yeah, I had to pay a
So
guy like $1,000
can I
bucks.
now ask
Yeah, but I
something?
know what you're talking about. That's a fee
Yeah.
appraiser. Yeah, that's a fee
Like,
appraiser. Yeah.
so how does one become an appraiser? That's all something I always wonder about.
Uh, well, it helps that I had like 10 years of mortgage experience.
Right?
Yeah. So you
Were
kind of
you a
have to,
mortgage agent or broker? What were you?
I was an analyst, like a risk analyst.
Oh, risk management.
Yeah, I assessed risk. Yeah, and basically in underwriting.
So you're the son
Yeah.
of a bitch that made me get that fucking home appraiser. I had to pay him off.
Yeah.
What happened now?
I can't see all.
Here.
I can't see any of the comments. By the way, boss. I wish I could get
Oh,
my
too
AirPods
bad.
to play the audio. I don't know why they're not. Here, let me see if I can adjust the settings real quick. Audio, iPhone. Oh, there we go. It was just a simple click. You can still hear me?
Usually is, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
See, I told you, Burner, he is very observant. He saw that young LA bag, and I'm 39 years old. I shouldn't have no young LA bag. It's like a young person's brand. But I don't use it for anything but carrying all my like recording equipment and all my fragrances and everything when I go record somewhere, because it's a gigantic bag. My regular gym bag is just some free YSL bag I got from buying from buying cologne, and they just threw a bag in there. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to get things for free.
No, I think this is authentic. It's starting to smell a little bit like more like Fierce. It's more floral than Fierce. And you know the crazy part is, boss, is I've been wearing this for so long that I almost at this point prefer this. But you know, I guess it's time to level up.
He's back.
Yeah.
You stupid sons of bitches! You kicked me off.
No, you kicked yourself off.
No, I got a call. What I was saying.
Oh, and I got something else. I got another bone to pick with you, Burner. Why you going around saying that I never go outside? That's unhealthy. I get my vitamin D, bro.
I said you don't go outside?
Yeah, you said that on somebody's stream. You're like, that's a lie. Oh, Daneem. You went on Daneem's stream, and he's like, and Daneem, he's such a nice guy. And he was like, oh, yeah, and Mike, he just recorded his first video outside. And then you were like, well, that's a lie. He never goes outside. So what the fuck's up with that? See, you're the one talking shit. So I think me saying that you're full of bullshit as usual was pretty accurate. But you seemed a little offended. You seemed a little offended that somebody would call you out on your bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like one of those guys who likes to like, what is it called? Dish it out, but I can't take it.
You're like the dog that has to piss on every post that he like when he's getting walked. You like to come in and let everybody know how alpha you are, right?
Yo, that's straight up facts, man. I have to let the world know. I have to let this corner of the world know specifically.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's a bit overcompensating though? Usually, like the loudest peacock is usually kind of the weakest peacock.
It must be my abnormally small penis that makes me behave this way. I mean, let's be honest here.
It might have something. It might contribute to your oral fixation as well.
Good God, man!
Yeah.
Actually, my doctor told me I have an oral fixation.
Yeah, well, you don't need a doctor to tell you that. The fragrance community could have told you that because you're like puffing on that vape every 2 minutes. Yeah.
You're supposed to ask me, how did the doctor know I had an oral fixation? Ask me.
Okay, I'll play along. How did the doctor know you had an oral fixation?
No, it's sucking his cock.
Okay.
Who's that? Is that Montrese Levy?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's happening?
How dare you show your face around here, sir? You and I have a bone to pick with. Listen, you son of a bitch. I got my blue rag on just for you, you son of a bitch. How dare you come around here and try to cause problems?
He really had a rag. Like, you just keep that around? Like, what's good?
I keep it for Montrese, man. I just use the ops.
Hey, you know what's funny, though, is the difference between me and Money Burner is he's not in the game for real. He's trolling. That's the difference, man. So you can't take him serious.
I'm about to be in a gang.
Poser, you mean?
Can I join too? I want to join the gang too.
I'm about to get my what's it called? Entered apprenticeship. So yeah, I'm about to be in.
Hey, Montrese, I was in a homework club. Does that count?
Nah, but I'm in the fragrance community now, bro. I'm not You
You're
know,
not
it was a
banging
long time.
anymore.
Nah,
Not banging.
nah, not at 35 years old. No.
All true.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get older, it's kind of like, yeah.
Hey, Montrese, can I give you my opinion? It's not advice. It's my opinion.
No.
Rather not.
Nah, hell no, you can't.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I got into this kind of late in my life because when I was young, there was no such thing. Of course, there's just these silly message boards and yeah, kind of boring. The chat rooms. Yeah. Hey, Skywalker, my boxing brother is here. Hey, Tim.
How many people are in the chat, boss?
12 right now, it
12?
says. Hmm. Well, that's kind of the standard, more or less. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's more. Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I got on is because Burner kept baiting me to get on, like I was too scared or something.
it's because you're so weak. You're so weak, you gave in. It doesn't take much.
No,
You son of a bitch.
I wanted to hang out with Boz. That's the truth of it, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're all here. We're all here to get a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Gotta support Boz, man.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream, but then I was like, yeah, why not? It's a boring evening, and I was in the gym, before today, so yeah, there is much to do now. What's that? Greenlee. That's Greenlee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did a green fragrance video today, so I'm just unpacking all the fragrances that I kind of was showing in the video.
Yeah.
I have an idea, guys. I mean, enough of this fragrance shit. Let's all go around the room and say one thing that we appreciate about Boz. Mike, why don't you start it off? I
appreciate that Boz is honest, and even if his opinions are unpopular, he says what's on his mind. He feels like Erica looks fat in a bikini, so he said it.
Dude, that girl's not fat, man. I don't know what people's standards of fat are.
Not really.
And honestly, most straight men don't care about like a little bit of fat, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I don't even mind an extra 20 pounds. I'll be honest. I don't even mind an extra 20 pounds.
Yeah, but I see what Boz is saying though, because she's on the videos like within the bikini, like she's like in her prime, which she's not. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Yeah. Yeah.
She's not what?
She's not in her prime.
What do you mean, like in age-wise? Like she has time still?
Yeah, no, like most women are in their prime. Like I don't know. She looks like she's in her 30s, right?
I just think her stomach looks weird. I don't know what's wrong, but it's just I noticed.
I mean, I think she looks fine, but she has that like scar, like she had the surgery done.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing, the scar. Yeah.
This is the thing with men. Men, I don't understand guys who talk like this, Boz. Like, it's your stomach is a bit weird, or dude, what the fuck? What are you, gay? Like you're supposed to look at a woman.
Perfectionist, man.
You're a perfectionist. Get the fuck out of here. Dude,
No, I prefer the natural look. The only thing that throws, and obviously I'm married, you know what I mean? But just in general, what you're seeing now is a lot of women, they're getting like all these surgeries and they're all kind of looking like a certain way, you know?
They look like aliens, bro.
I was gonna say trannies, but
that's not good, definitely.
Yeah. Back in my day, a tranny was just something you had to go to a specialist to get repaired.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Hey, what's your one nice thing to say about Boz, Montrese?
His loyalty.
Damn, deep. I like that Boz is just a consistent member of the community and always contributing. He's like, one thing you depend on is every day, once or twice, he's gonna post something. So he's always adding, and I appreciate that. I like people who add.
Yeah. And I don't always talk about the same stuff. So many people who always like post almost every day. They basically do the same old, same old. Like
Yeah.
if it's about fragrances or if it's I don't know, whatever.
Nah,
Like
but
my
y'all,
like my channel where I just talk about fragrances for the most part.
yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money just drives around in circles. That's
You
what
know
it
what?
looks like.
It's like somebody once said, like, I could be like I'm like an Uber driver or something. I did Uber for 10 days. I had maybe how long ago? Like 5-6 years ago, I did Uber for 10 days, Monday to Friday, 2 weeks in a row, and I kicked out 4 people. And I realized this is not customer service is not the job for me. But you
So
can make money doing Uber, dude. Like there's money in there. I made $500 each of those weeks, and I calculated I didn't calculate maintenance costs and depreciation of the car, but the gas I spent. It was a 4-cylinder car. I made it $500, and I only worked like 4 hours each day. So
Uh,
if you took that job seriously and did 12-hour shifts, you can make $2,000 a week, I think.
Yeah, you can make good money on Lyft and Uber.
Yeah, there's money there. But I was just doing it because I had just come back to Toronto, and I closed one business and I was starting another, and I was bored. But I kicked people out, man. Like one guy got in the car, he smelled bad. I'm like, dude, I have an emergency, I gotta go. I picked up 2 hookers, which I got no problem with that, but they reeked of alcohol and cigarettes. They reeked. And I said the same thing. I have an emergency, I gotta go. I got stuck in traffic once. I said I'm emergency, and I kicked them out. So it's not for me. But
Hey, so Kev, I appreciate you noticing about the gym, man. I've been in there pretty consistently since the beginning of December. So I've always kind of been in or out, kind of been in and out the gym. And then I got hit by the truck, obviously. So I was out for like a solid 10 months. But yeah,
dude, it's not
I'm back
even.
at it.
It's very noticeable. Like you look like you gained about 10 pounds.
I actually gained about 15 pounds, to be honest.
Wow,
Yeah,
dude, you look
I gained about
way
15 pounds. Yeah,
thicker. And your
yeah.
the
tricep, the
muscle, of
horseshoe.
course.
Show us the horseshoe again, dude.
When I gain weight, it's usually the
No,
fat, and
that's good, man. That's good.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I work out, I go down in weight. Actually,
Well, that's the goal. It's always been hard for me to gain weight and keep it on. So that's what happened. I gained weight, I gained some fat, and now I'm trying to
Yeah, but
lean it out in the
you
core
have
now.
a
Yeah.
you have a totally different body type than I. So
Yeah.
that's
I mean, I'm not as serious with it like Ross. Like Ross is competition. Ross is seeing that man has went through a transformation. His recent post, man, he's in great shape right now.
yeah.
But yeah, it feels good, man, that I've been going every day pretty consistently for about, I don't know, 4.5 months. I wake up, Kev, at 4:30 in the morning, and I go before work.
Whoa, Mark Wahlberg over here.
Yeah,
4:30.
hand to God, man.
That's not
Hand to God, man. I wake up at 4:30. I go
I
to.
believe you.
I'm out the house by 5. I'm at the gym by 5:30. Work out, shower at the gym, and then go to work.
What do you do? What kind of workouts do you do?
Well, since I'm going every day, I can isolate
You
specific.
do isolation?
Yeah, specific muscle groups. If I have like an hour and a half to kill, then I'll start off with a little cardio just to get the heart rate going. Then I'll lift heavy for the most part, isolate. If I don't have that much time, then I'm just doing high reps, lower weight, still isolating to failure.
Do you do pull-ups?
Yeah.
Like, do you do them like as part of your program? Like you do them like a few times a week, sets?
Yeah,
No?
shoulders and back is when I implement those, and then I do dips when I'm doing lats and triceps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
So about 4 days a week, I'm doing some sort of workout like that.
I've been working out for like 24 years now, man. Since I was 10 years old, I've been going to the gym, and I'll tell you, nothing changed my body. Nothing changed my body more than
Diet.
pull-ups.
Oh,
Oh yeah, diet. Yeah, but in terms of diet is number one for sure.
Both.
yeah.
But in terms of workouts, pull-ups, pull-ups
Me see.
Yeah.
totally changed everything. What were you saying, Montrese, bro?
I'm reading the comments.
Oh,
I can't
Yeah.
even see the comments. Let me pull
I
up the
can.
chat.
Fernando wants me to talk about my gym routine. You know what I do a lot, Fernando, because I always had not very developed chest. So I do a lot of chest exercises. Yeah.
Mm.
So otherwise, I just I do the normal routine. Just sometimes I treadmill, and then some, like how do you say, free weights, and machines and stuff. So I don't know. I'm not really an expert in talking about those exercises, even
Yeah.
though I have done them many times, really. But
Montrese, do you work out?
Yeah, you got to, man. Your body is a machine, bro.
I agree. What do you do?
yeah,
What do you do in the gym?
Well, I start off on the treadmill. I do that for about 45 minutes, and that's what I was told to do. So I do that
wow,
for about 45 minutes because I have a trainer.
Nice.
Oh,
So then I
nice.
hit the weights. I hit the stairmaster. That's my shit.
Oh,
I
the
lost a lot of weight.
Stairmaster is a mother, man. That I hate that machine.
I like it, bro. I didn't like it at first, but I love it now.
You
Oh,
got the
that
rhythm.
that stair machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally you see nothing like but women do it, but then you think it's gonna be easy, but then you get on it and you're like, holy shit,
No,
okay.
dude,
I've
that's the
only been on
number
it
one
5
cardio
minutes. Yeah.
machine.
Yeah,
I
And
no.
never tried.
not only
I
is it
never wanted to
cardio, but
try.
it's strength too, because you build
Yeah.
your quads up with that machine and your glutes, your hamstrings. It's
Yeah.
a tough workout. Like Eugene was telling me, he did an hour on the Stairmaster. An hour.
Yeah.
Man.
At any
Yeah,
speed, that's hard. At the slowest speed, 1 hour on the Stairmaster is like
but
torture.
you
There's
know
this
what? You know
Go ahead.
what? I read that it's not good to do too much cardio. They say it speeds up the aging process.
It's
Actually,
bad for your heart to do too much cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that the point, the idea of too much cardio is a lot higher than what anyone is ever going to do.
That's true.
There's a lot of bullshit in that. You want to talk about shills and misinformation. Forget fragrances. Nutrition and exercise and health is the number one most bullshit community on YouTube that I've seen.
oh
Like,
yeah,
there's so much garbage, so
everybody has
much
their own
garbage about food.
twist on how to get in shape.
I wonder
Everybody has their own.
I wonder what David Goggins would say to that. Like if you tell him that like too much running is bad for you,
Yeah,
when he like runs like a maniac and has no knees left.
you know, I was talking to a guy who's not that much older than us, man, like a young guy. And he was
Mhm.
telling me just the other day, he's like, dude, I was shitting blood and I had to go to the emergency room for 3 days
Oh man,
from alcohol because he drinks every day. And he's not drinking the whole bottle every night. He's having 4 or 5 drinks a day. Dude, that's a nice dog. Dude,
yeah,
alcohol is poison.
yeah,
And
of
I know,
course.
Boz, you don't drink. Mike, I
No,
know you don't drink at all.
Hey,
I
I picked it back up. So
Oh
maybe
no.
like once every month, one time every month, kind of
Oh,
kind of go kind of
like
go a
what?
little, huh?
I don't do it at all. I don't
Just
fuck
one,
around.
just one. But it's
Like
only like when me and we're able to get away type deal. But before that, we
like
went like 5 years.
what do you drink? What kind of alcohol? I mean, is
Just
it
wine, just wine.
wine? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's all right. Wine is even healthy if it's not
No,
in too
it's
big
not healthy.
doses.
It's not healthy. It is all
In
right to
s-
have one glass of wine a month, but it's not healthy.
in
Don't say that.
small
yeah.
doses, it is actually.
No,
Mm,
dude, that
Yeah,
thing that you're referring to, that chemical that's good for your heart, that's what you're talking about, right?
You can take it in supplements too, like or a bunch of
yeah.
different ways. Yeah.
Okay, check this out. the amount that's in wine, right? 2 almonds have 600 times the amount of that compound that's good for you. 2 almonds have 600 times the amount. It's just bullshit. So that whole thing, I forget what it's called, like phenol something or whatever. That thing that's in wine that's good for your heart, yeah, it does have it. But you can find 600 times the amount of that in 2 almonds. 2. Look it up.
I
So
believe that.
it's just
I don't
something
know
people
what.
say to justify alcohol or
Yeah.
marketing, you know?
No, I
I
Alcohol,
don't.
know
there's not a single benefit, not even one.
what is an almond. I know what that is.
An
The
almond?
nut, man, the
An
almond.
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 Oh, almond. All right. I thought you said almond.
Jesus, you know, every time I share a stream with Burner, I get super self-conscious about my posture. I swear to God.
Oh, your posture is perfect now, bro. Your chest is pushed out.
Hello,
Your your
Daniel.
your back is straight, dude. Yo, the gym does wonders, man. Listen, let me tell
Yeah.
you a quick story before I'm actually in front of the gym right now. I gotta go late today. Can I share a
Mm.
quick story, boss? It's about health.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
Go
used to
ahead.
teach martial arts, right? That was like what I did before I did this. So
Mm.
we had this one student, and he was probably 40 something years old, like super obese, like 300 something pounds. So his daughter joined. His daughter joined, and she was like 15 years old, and she loved it. So every day we would encourage this guy to join. And we're like, why don't you join? Why don't you join and do martial arts with us? So one day the master takes him into the office, and he was sharing this story with us. And he starts talking about how he has depression, how he takes this medication, how he hasn't had sex with his wife in months, how he doesn't like to go to work, how he doesn't like to spend time with his family, and just this miserable life he's living, right? So the master tells him, look, man, I'll make a deal with you. You join for 2 months, but you got to make me a promise. You got to come every single day. Every day you need to come. I won't charge you anything extra for coming every day, but you need to come to nurse class Monday to Saturday. Listen, man, in those 2 months, the guy lost like 40 pounds.
Mm. Mm.
Not only did he lose weight, but his whole face changed shades. He went from like gray to having color in his face. His
Mm.
attitude was different. He was smiling. His hygiene improved. His attitude improved. And he came one night with his car and he was all dressed up and he's like, I came to say thank you. Me and my wife are going out to dinner right now. And it's not because really martial arts only, it's because he was exercising. And what happens when you exercise? Naturally, you'll start to look at what you eat because you can't eat fried chicken the same day you're going to exercise. You're going to puke, so you start eating a little cleaner. You stop drinking if you exercise every day because you realize, first of all, after you work out, you don't want to drink. That's the
Yeah.
first thing. Your body doesn't want it. And then when you know you have to work out the next day, especially martial arts, which is very, very hard exercise, to whole body, just very hard stuff. You don't want to be hungover. This guy's whole life changed. The things.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Cut off mid speech.
Riveting stuff.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I mean
always
that,
likes to to talk about why one should exercise. He's like having a religious speech about exercise.
It felt like it was going that direction, right?
Yeah,
I was like, what's he about to sell me?
hallelujah.
no, that's what happens when you lying.
Yeah. Why the fuck you lying?
He's
Yeah,
back. Shall we let him on back
Of
on?
course, yeah. Let him
Well,
finish
I got
his.
a call. Sorry,
come
I'm
back up.
wrapping up my story. So
Mm.
Yeah,
the things that happen when you exercise, they go far and beyond just looking good. Like that is, I always tell people, like having a 6 pack and biceps and all that. That's just like the byproduct. That's just like a
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah,
The real
bonus.
benefits of exercise and healthy eating are so much deeper than that. It's about your mentality, your attitude, your inner feeling, eh, it, everybody needs to take care of like Montrese just said, it's like that's your machine, you got to maintain it. I believe he said, right? It's true, man. Everything we have is rented. We rent our body. We rent also our state of mind. People who think they're happy when they're fucking fat and eating shit, they're not happy. They're as happy as they can be at that point. But imagine if they were healthy. How can you be happy when you're not healthy? Okay, guys, take it easy. Bye.
All right. Bye. Yeah, there's some truth in that. I mean, when I wasn't working out, I was, I don't know, really. I was feeling too tired, all the time. And now that I work out, it's different. I'm definitely
Yeah,
feeling,
I
I
spent
have more energy.
Some
Yeah.
people
I
are
spent
too.
more I spent more of my life working out than not working out, so it wasn't too hard for me to get in shape. But I'm also not like a douchebag about it. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I feel
Right.
better that I'm working out, but I don't necessarily make it. You know what I mean? Like shame people if they don't work out, because I know for a lot of
Yeah.
people it's hard. And some people they just don't
Yeah.
have an ironclad will to just do it.
No,
Um,
it's hard to break your habits. If you never worked out, you're like 50 years old, let's say, or 45, whatever, and you never worked out because, I have a friend who has never worked out because he preferred to go and play football, soccer, whatever you want, like with the
but
guys.
that but that is working out,
Yeah, but
exercising. Yeah, yeah.
he never wanted to go into the gym because he just isn't that type. And I'm fine with that. Like, as long as you have another type of exercise you do, why does everybody have to go and bulk up? you know and another side of that, it's fine when it's about health, but some guys make it, they get too, how to say, hooked on getting, big muscles and all that. I mean, of course, and it's hard not to. I know how I felt when I first started getting some muscle. It feels good, right?
Hey,
Of
baby, smell
course,
me.
yeah. So, but sometimes it can change your whole personality. Sometimes,
It's supposed
you
to smell a little
just
like this,
become a little bit, how to say,
a little bit like this.
a little too fond of yourself. Maybe I don't know. You
Yeah,
got you got that toxic masculinity thing as well.
I can flip it over. Yeah. So what I've been looking to start doing, Boz, is I did it once, and I literally have ice in the freezer right now to do it again. But I want to start
Mm,
cold plunging more.
really,
That yeah, where you throw a bunch of ice in cold water and then you lay in it for like 5 minutes.
ice bucket. Yeah, it's not the ice bucket
It's
challenge.
a
That's
it's a
not.
cold yeah, it's a cold plunge.
Mm,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I
I've
don't think
done it. Yeah. It's good for your
uh,
bone.
man, it makes me feel like a little bitch is what it does.
Uh,
You get in that, man, you want to get out right away.
yeah, I don't
But
think I would be able to do it because I was always a little bit sensitive. I got cold
but
easily. Like I
you
got
could
the
do it.
yeah. No, now that I work out, it's changed. That also has
Yeah,
improved. I'm a little bit more, you know, resistant now.
yeah.
But when I was young, it was really like quite easy for me to get a cold, and that sounds weird because usually when you are younger, you are more, like
Yeah.
your immunity is better.
But
My
I'll be honest.
immunity has improved now in my, late 30s and 40s. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Most of the time, man, some part of my body's hurting. Like I'm pretty much healed from the accident, but my leg fucking hurts. Like it hurts after leg day. Like my meniscus still hurts.
Course.
Like my shoulder just hurts. Like parts of my body just hurt all over. So I feel like that. Like I heard that's like gonna be like really good for me if I start doing it for inflammation. And then I heard on top of that, like apparently it does something with your dopamine. Like you get a rush of like dopamine. It's supposed to like make
Mm.
you some might say it's like the happy molecule or whatever, but it's supposed to make you feel like the same feeling when someone goes for a good run or whatever. That's how it's supposed to feel when you get out of the ice bath. And again, I only did it once, so but I want to start doing it more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
here
for
in
sure.
yeah, here in Norway, people like in the north, they go
Hmm.
swimming in the middle of winter. That's what they do. Some of them, yeah.
Hey, Montrese, man, I
What's
want
happening?
I want to jump on a cannoli stream at some point, man. But that's a rowdy bunch over there, man. I don't know
Listen,
where I fit in over there.
hey, listen. You might get put in jail, bro. You might not. If anything, stay in the chat, man, because there's a lot of haters over there, bro. There's a lot of haters.
He's saying just stay in the fucking chat, bro. Don't.
Yeah, bro, look,
Yeah,
I don't even, like, if I hit the panel, I say something, and then I get right off. I just go backstage, bro. I don't even be wanting to be on the panel no more. Like, I
yeah,
pop in, I say what up, and then I'm back in the chat.
yeah.
Cause to me,
It's
it's not as fun as it used to be. I still, what I'm saying, like, Joey's my guy, man. That's my boy, but I'm like, you know what, bro? It be people on the panel that I just really don't like, so I just stay in the chat.
Am I tripping? Because I've been okay. So the very first cannoli live stream I ever watched was by accident. It was after Rest in Peace Brooklyn Fragrance Lovers passing, and I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. I had heard, and then I was like, all right, well, let me like filter out on my YouTube settings, see if there's anything live going on, so I can get up to date information. And it was Joey. Joey was on the live stream, and so I've been pretty much watching since around that time. So I've seen a lot of faces coming in and out of there. But it would seem to me, I say all that because it seems to me like there's a lot of new faces, or am I tripping, or were they faces that were around before maybe the pandemic? And like, is there a lot of new faces, or are these people that have been part of the mafia for a while?
Well, a lot of people, like that I've noticed, like they knew, but he gets a lot of trolls, and then there's people like from the watch community now. So like some of them, like they've been on. The only one that I like is GMT. Like that's the only guy I like. But but a lot of people they just try to start shit.
Yeah,
You know, I don't be on that because if I'm not, what I'm saying, if I'm not going to see you in real life, ain't no point in going back and forth.
yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you for sure. Though I'm gonna hop on his Wednesday stream and do that karaoke thing again because I had
Yeah,
fun
see
doing
that?
that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And them the best nights, bro. Karaoke is it, it ain't no,
Hmm.
you know, what they call it, fodder or whatever he calls it. It ain't none of that
Yeah,
dumb, weird stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. With
he calls it the best night of the week, I guess, for a reason, huh?
yeah, it is. It's the best
Yeah,
night of the week, bro.
yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, shit. I guess I got it. Do I need to grab the pizza or what? What time is it supposed to be picked up? No. All right. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. I gotta go, brother. I appreciate you
All
letting me
right.
on the stream. Montrese,
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure, man. And like I said, I'm dropping a video probably. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it edited and out by Monday. So probably about a week from now, I'll be going live again. Y'all are both welcome to swing through. Y'all are always welcome over on my side.
Already, bro.
Thank
Listen, I'll
you.
Yep.
rock with you, man. I know you
Yep.
a solid dude, man. I'll rock with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate that. Likewise. Likewise.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thanks. Thanks
all right,
for
boss.
being here.
I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be listening, brother.
All right.
All right,
Have
man.
a good
Later, y'all.
time. All
Hey,
right.
have a good weekend. Bye.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. He's
Oh
real
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I've been seeing him in the chat sometimes, and but when I saw him, I think it was on Ross stream, maybe I don't know somebody's stream. He was one of several guests, and
Yeah.
the first time I saw him, I knew him. I knew he must be a good guy. He just has that face, that look,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah. But yo, man, but what you been up to, Boz, man? You been buying any new fragrances lately? What's been going on?
Yeah, I mean, I got this. This was the last one that has. This one took a long time to arrive. The Fall of Phaeton, by Argos, a month because of the Easter. Yeah.
But it be like that, man. I got a couple of fragrances that haven't arrived yet. And one is it was supposed to come today, but it's coming tomorrow.
All
But then
right.
I have, it's eBay. They deal with it's a melon. a milling company from Germany, so they deal with them
Mm,
a lot. So sometimes I won't get stuff for like 8, 9 days, man. Like it just depends.
yeah. This Argos, they use some other. I think it was what's that called? The shipping company. It's pretty famous, DHL or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
now
yeah,
they
yeah.
use
Yeah,
some
that's it.
kind of yeah, they use some kind of French company like Chronopost. It's called, and they really are slow, man.
Yeah, they
Agronite.
slow, bro. Like I don't like dealing with
Yeah,
them, man. Like yeah,
yeah,
it's DHL, bro. Like, they was like, cause when I looked them up for the first time, they was like Germany, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know if they German, but they
yeah.
deliver in the U.S. But I called them today. I actually called them today, and the guy, it was a real person, man. But he was talking to me like he was a damn robot.
Yeah. I mean, first time I ordered that Adonis Awakens, also there was some trouble about some kind of paperwork, I guess. So somebody in Argos hadn't done the paperwork work properly. Then I had to email. I went to their site, asked it in the chat. The guy told me to write somewhere, and I wrote to them, and this woman answered that blah blah blah. There was a lot of bullshit, but eventually they sent me, of course, that Adonis Awakens, which was the first Argos that I ordered ever. Yeah. So I wanted a sample set first, but then they told me they could not deliver it because it was sold out or something. And I was like, what the heck? I'm just gonna blind buy Adonis Awakens because I heard a lot of good stuff about it on YouTube, and yeah. So yeah, but tomorrow I plan to go buy that this rose fragrance, which is called Argentina by Memo Paris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. They got some stuff that I've
Mm,
been looking at fragrances that's like oh, pretty old fragrances, but they're I like my barbershop scents. So I've been
mm.
looking at fragrances that I never had that are like pretty old school. So I've been doing a lot of that, man. I've been picking up some old school stuff.
Yeah, I got Nordica Voyage recently also. That's a nice summer fragrance.
Yeah, shit, you might as well. I hope you got the 6.7 ounce bottle, man, because it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I did. I did. The biggest one.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that's the best way to go, man.
Yeah. Francesca Bianchi. Yeah, that seems to be a good company also. I've never
Like,
tried anything. Yeah.
it's like what gets me with Voyage is people they always been reformulated. I'm like, listen, I remember Nautica Voyage when it like came out years ago, and it was never a powerhouse. So like,
Yeah.
what I mean, like, what are y'all talking about? Like, it's a cheap summer scent. It's not going to be a powerhouse. It never was. So I don't be understanding people, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like when they YouTubers like to give these like how to say yeah, like be smooth or penny dropper. I think that's so silly.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, how do you know what's gonna help turn on a woman? Like, come on, some women
yeah.
like this, some are like that. You never know. So
I mean,
unless
but
you ask, yeah,
but yo, I mean, but if the woman is not attracted to you, she
yeah,
doesn't care. She's not going to care what you're wearing. If you're ugly to her or you're not attractive, she's
yeah,
not going to want you. Like your fragrance is not going to change her mind.
exactly, of course. Like Jeremy was saying, "Oh, this my fragrance will help you, score or whatever." That was so ridiculous. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That what does help you score put it that way is if you look good, if you are, if you look, how to say, stylish, dress well, and so that's the first thing that really is the most important. and whether you put on, some kind of cheap cologne or or a Roja, like for $800, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, no
Yeah.
woman is gonna sleep with you just because she likes your fragrance so much. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Like that's not how that works in the real world. Like that's crazy.
yeah, yeah. But these guys, I mean, these influencers, they just love to, to trick people, and it's yeah, it's not very honest, but that's how it goes. I mean, that's how it works.
A lot of them fragrance reviewers, man, they're weird, bro. Like they strange people to me, man. When
Yeah,
they get when they get to dancing and like, what are you doing?
yeah. And I mean, a lot of those male, reviewers, they don't really look that good, to be honest. They dress kind of, pretty like weird, or wear
Yeah.
these clothes that are just not that very cool. Yeah, majority of ladies like a good fresh fragrance, as
Yeah.
your guest has said. Yeah, you have to be visually appealing, but a good fragrance will help. Well, yeah, it will help, but it's not the only thing, like the most important thing. That's what I mean. If you, for instance, if I show up kind of unshaved, just or my hair is a mess, whatever, then that's it. She's gonna go. She's going home right away.
Oh yeah. But I be seeing some fragrance reviewers and I'm like, you have all these fragrances. So, but what comes to mind is your teeth is messed up. You're doing videos in a raggedy t-shirt. I'm like, don't you have some type of money to where you can go to the dentist or fix yourself up or buy you some better clothes? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's exactly. They even, I mean, even Sebastian, like that perfume guy, he kind of looks like I don't know, some guy who works in uh he's not really fancy or anything, and he always talks about pretty classy fragrances, but the way he's dressed, pretty plain, like he worked as a janitor or something, Yeah. I don't know,
Mm-mm.
man. Yeah, some guys, they just don't make an effort. I know if I'm gonna make a fragrance video, I usually dress up. Well, I try to not look like a slob anyway. But yeah, there are many that do look like slobs, and yeah,
Mm-mm. No, that just gets me, man. The way that they look, I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
yeah. I
I
think
mean, you're
probably,
showing, huh?
yeah, yeah. I
No,
mean,
I'm just saying, you're showing your face, bro. Like you
yeah,
showing your face to thousands of people, and you look like that.
yeah. And some guys just go too far. They are over the top. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna name names, but I stopped
I,
watching
uh,
some of them because they were just, started going on my nerves. It's simple as that.
hey, listen, out of respect, um, I'm not gonna say no names because it's your channel.
Yeah,
So I ain't gonna say no names, but they know who they are.
yeah, yeah. I don't like really usually not. I don't say names, but sometimes, occasionally, if I'm really bothered by that person, I do say their name. But yeah,
And but yeah, that gets me to like these small panty droppers. I'm like, man, it's people out here that I know personally, and they don't wear the real strong fragrances. That they wear freshies all year round. So you have people like that.
yeah, Yeah, of course.
And some people they don't like that. They don't like that pungent stuff. Like
Mm.
they're not into that. Like it's yeah. So
Yeah, and now the big deal is making these short videos, like short, like 30 seconds or something. And I don't do that. I'm just like I could never do that because you have to like. I bet they first write everything down, so they can read from it. How on earth else are you gonna know what to say in 30 seconds, right? So, the reason why I talk slow, many have said that I talk slowly, and probably they are right, but that's because I'm always thinking through stuff before I
yeah,
say it. Yeah.
I mean, talking slow. You don't talk slow to me. You have an accent. You're not from
Yeah.
America, so they're not used to it.
Yeah. 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 That's true. But I don't like going just talking fast. Many reviewers talk fast, and I don't really like that. Sometimes you don't understand, or maybe especially if you are like me, English isn't your first language, so you want to understand everything he says, right? So when they talk like like sometimes you
No,
don't
no.
understand. So, yeah.
But you have
Mm,
people
yeah.
come on
Well,
screen. They're playing like a character. They, what I'm saying, like they're not themselves.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was one guy on a smelly stream last week. He was like a comedian or something, but he didn't show his face. But he was like, first he talked like some I don't know some weirdo with a, and then he changed his accent later on. I'm like, holy cow, this guy is really piece of work. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go back to Mr. Smelly's anymore. That's for sure. I mean, I made a decision. I'm so sick and tired. You know how many times in the last year have I've been timed out from that stream? I mean, probably like 15 or something. Imagine that.
Don't nobody got time for that, man.
I mean, this gentleman here, Dwayne, he is the guy that has timed me out because last year, but that was last year, not now. Now it was Dan, because that thing that I said, with Erica, and yeah. So I got back, and started like saying stuff, and then I got timed out again, and the thing with Dan, he says I never time you out, really. Then it was Mr. Clean. Case told me that Mr. Clean was the one actually who was timing me out. I didn't, but he said no, he didn't do it. That's the thing. You never know who to trust, anymore.
I mean, look, man. People give these ranchings out to
Yeah,
people that really shouldn't have it,
yeah,
and so once you do that, they feel like they have some type of power.
yeah. That's true. I mean, Melissa she had given Reaper a wrench, but then she later took it away. Fortunately, yeah. Come on, man, Reaper, seriously.
Yeah, like
It's, yeah, it's
it's
just
ridiculous.
yeah, it is. It is. I mean, and then somebody who doesn't like you, like he can just do whatever he wants, time you out, kick you out, and especially if you say something in a chat that he doesn't like, or if you start arguing with him,
Yeah,
and the host doesn't even know what's going on because they are too busy, leading the talking, and yeah,
yeah,
just timing. Yeah, I did time out Dwayne because sometimes he talks, shit. Yeah, but yeah, we are friends. I mean, we are cool mostly. Yeah. So that's I'm sick of these streams, most of them, and That's why I liked coming to TG's to Ross stream last year. I was because first of all he reads all messages or most of them anyway. He tries to read everybody's messages, and that's not something you see on every stream. And
Yeah.
then he just stopped reading my messages almost completely after like already last year. Sometimes he'll read some like a couple, and that's all. Like, but that's the worst part. Last week he only reads my messages if I say something he doesn't like, so he can like how to say give me a, a talking to. So that's why I said, fuck that. I'm not going back to his stream. Hey, Caboose, what's up?
Yeah,
Yes,
man. Yeah, don't worry about that, man.
yeah. I just, because last year I went too much to streams where I didn't really enjoy being there, but that's, because the hosts were people I knew from mostly Smelly's channel. So, no, of course, I will not be there. That Dwayne, yeah, he was actually. Everything was all right, but Dan just likes to give you the old, he likes to just whip you a little bit if you say something he doesn't like. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, there's a that actually happened to me the other day. There's a YouTube channel that I go to, and somebody was upset. Obviously, they
yeah,
didn't they didn't like the fact that the girl likes my voice, and I'm like, look, it ain't even like that. I'm like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But she was, I've been on her panel a couple times, but one day I went over there and I was commenting, and she couldn't see it, but then she realized that somebody did that. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, hit the panel. So I told her like, yeah, like I know what it's about. And then it's some jealousy. So like, yeah, people with ranches that I guess they feel like, you taking the spotlight or something. So they'll try to, dim your light, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I understand. Yeah, I mean, and Eugene, what I didn't like about him, I can say his streams. He's all right. Of course, he's not a bad guy, but I think I felt like he wasn't really treating me as a somebody who knows a lot about fragrance or has a good taste in fragrances. Because whenever I would bring up something that I was wearing or something, he would just look, he would read my message and go like this, and then go on to the next, and then he would comment the other message, and that really pissed me off sometimes. So I stopped going there also eventually, and I'm like, I even called him a little bit pretentious once. He didn't like that. Yeah, yeah. Ross is just he's cool. I mean, he's chill. He doesn't and he likes different kind of fragrances. So sometimes some streamers will only talk about vintage or maybe just niche or whatever. But
Yeah.
he wants to talk about everything. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. What I it's funny, the people that are like, they call them what, niche snobs. Those people, they get me with the way that they talk about niche, because I'm like, man, listen, there's synthetics in every fragrance. I don't care how much it costs. So the way that they be talking, I'm like, yo, when they like talk about people that buy cheaper fragrances, I'm like, well, most people, at least in America, most people don't buy niche. Most people buy designer fragrances. That's what we see most of the
Yeah,
time at our malls, and when we're going out, we see
yeah.
design. That's what I'm saying.
That's the ones that are easiest to get, after all. So who wants to like, go to these all these internet sites to find niche, That's the problem. Yeah, and niche costs more, of course. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't
Um,
like when people blast somebody just because they wear designer. They are not niche lovers. Like, what? So what? I mean, there are plenty of good designer fragrances still.
man, listen, I've smelled a lot of trash niche fragrances, bro. I've
Yeah.
smelled some trash niche, like I'm talking about 400, $500 fragrances that are just trash. So
Mm,
just plain basic smelling fragrances, like to me that's trash when it's just something that you just grab. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like, why would I pay $500 for a fragrance that smells like a lot of other things?
yeah, like and fecal and like smells like shit. Basically, there are some that do smell like fecal oud. I mean, like, come on, who wants this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So
some people just gone nuts, I think, with that
yeah,
stuff.
but that's because people get manipulated and they get so worried about what everybody else thinks. So they're like, oh, I have to buy this. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I have to get this. I have to get like, no, you don't have to get anything because
yeah, of
somebody's,
course.
you don't listen. You go off of, your judgment. You don't go off of anybody else's.
Yeah, like, and then they strut around thinking, "Oh, I'm so trendy. I'm so whatever, cool because I bought this oud, fecal oud, whatever." you know, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I
Yeah,
mean, but if it's not a Middle Eastern house, you know what I'm saying? Like the note oud, it's if
mhm.
it's a designer like a niche brand that's an American niche brand or whatever, man. It's the oud is not going to be like a Middle Eastern oud anyway, especially if
Yeah,
it's a niche middle, a niche in a Middle Eastern house. You're not going to get that same type of oud anyway. Like when like Creed is westernized, bro. So the oud is different anyway. But again, man, I when I started doing like the buying the Middle Eastern houses, bro, like they became my favorite out of designer, out of niche. The Middle Eastern houses are my favorite houses.
mm, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a little about this shill culture. So, what do you think about this? With all these companies that have been accused, at least we can say, of sending free bottles. I mean, we know these guys, influencers, get those big ones anyway, free stuff, and because the company wants them to hype up their fragrances, stuff like that. So, what do you think about that?
The the shielding stuff, man, I just it's unnatural. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you get a fragrance and you're hyping it up. Like, if I'm watching somebody's video, man, and I see like 100 edits, that's letting me know that they don't really like that shit.
Yeah, yeah, like there was that one last year, wasn't it? That came out. It was like on every like top lists on Google. It was the Atlantis by Blue Atlas, and that made me buy it. The worst thing, I blind bought it because it was like on number one on several lists, and I really thought this must be great. And then I bought it, and then I sprayed on, and I'm like, holy shit, this I just don't like this. I'm like, who can really say that this is one of the best of the year, like best fragrances? And yeah, I've seen some really great like hype rave reviews of that fragrance, and it's obvious these people they were paid definitely to say that. You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again, bro, if I see a whole bunch of edited, I'm like, oh, yeah, he don't like it. Then they get this, even though they're editing the videos, man, they get the stuttering and they keep going back to the same note. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's this, that, and it's this. Like, no, you don't like it. Just say you don't like it.
yeah. And it's so ridiculous when they, I think Steven from Adolescence, he does that. Like, here, watch, look what it says here. Here it says this, and here it says that. Who cares about what it says there? Come on, man. Are you some kind of child who is so, thrilled with, getting a fragrance that you read
Man,
everything.
you know, adolescents, bro. You know, we the same age. I used to watch them years ago, but then I noticed that change. Same thing with Gen Sense. I used to watch Gen Sense, but then he
Mm.
just started acting weird. I'm like, I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Like, you get to acting
Yeah.
like that, I can't. I'm lost. I lost interest, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. These guys, they start out well and then they build up the channel and it becomes big and then, these they get the free stuff and that changes their whole, like personality or their whole style, whatever they're and yeah, they just become so pretentious and they think they are something like a big deal just because they got like 100,000 subs or more or something.
But then,
And
bro, they get their own fragrances. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying, Boz? They get their own fragrances. But what happens is you find out that it's not even their fragrance. They're just the face of it.
yeah, of course. They have not no say in the creative process, right? They really
Right.
usually, I mean, come on, are you nobody only fools will think that a serious company gonna let some YouTuber say, "Oh, this is what you should put in that," like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
kind of make it like this and that, whatever. No, no, no. That doesn't work that way. The company makes the fragrance. They do everything, and that YouTuber is just the face, as you said, like a symbol, whatever. Yeah,
It's the same thing with it's the same thing with Logan Paul and that drink that he has. And it's like it's sponsored by a whole bunch of people and there's more than just his face. The guy from London, KRS or whatever, like they're
oh
all
yeah,
like the face of it. They're all the face. So they make it look like it's really theirs, but it's not.
yeah,
I see that a lot, man. And you just see the change in people, and it's disappointing.
yeah. Just yeah. This is the age of the YouTubers and these social media, whatever stars, warriors. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like it. Hmm.
good shit. But these people, man, they really be broke. I don't care what deals they sign, like Logan Paul's with WWE, but he's not getting paid like everybody else. But it's weird how like you start to see the change in people's character. That's what that trips me out, man. That they get to talking different.
Mm.
They try, they put themselves on this pedestal like, nah, like you're just like everybody else.
Oh
You're not
yeah.
better than me. You're the same.
Yeah, that's the thing, the ego tripping, start. I can't stand that. Yeah, Dennis says Ashton lately tries to be a bit of a comedian. Well, not lately. That has been going on for a couple of years. Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
huge fan of his, like shenanigans, trying to be funny always. Like, dude, stick to what you can do, what you know best. So, yeah, they
You
feel
could tell.
like they feel like they have to entertain as well. Then you don't have to do that. Why? Yeah,
They don't understand that you being authentic is why people came to your channel in the first place.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
They don't understand that. And this is, with Ross. With
Mm.
Ross, he's the same way. I've been watching him for years, man. He's been the same dude. He's never switched up. He's never acted weird, bro. So that's why, I stayed around because he's not a weird person. He's not doing it for money. He's doing it because he really enjoys it.
Oh yeah, for sure. He likes to like how to say communicate with his followers, of course, and that's very important because there are people who have really like a lot of followers, subscribers, and they maybe do one live stream per year or something, or even less. I don't know. Some don't even do live streams, and I'm like, why? You should do at least once a month or something, just to say, hey, I really appreciate you guys, you following me. I really like you, and I want to, talk to you to see what you think and whatever, about what can be better about my channel and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, people like when you go live, man, even if it's for a minute, just to, like you
Yeah,
said, so, tell everybody you appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
of
but
course.
that's the thing though. That's the thing,
Yeah,
man. Some people
yeah.
don't like some people don't give a fuck. They don't care if you supporting them. They don't care.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, of course. I mean, and you had Jeremy. I just remember him. He was like, I love you guys, but he never really did live streams, and I don't think so. And
Yeah.
I think when he started, he was a lot more humble. Definitely. But then he bought a Ferrari and started really acting like some kind of movie star or whatever.
No.
Yeah. So
I don't
that was
believe
the
that I don't believe that Ferrari is his. That's all
yeah.
for sure, man. That's all for sure.
Well, the first one he sold that because he bought it with the money because he asked his followers to donate so he could continue making videos. That's bullshit. That's always
Oh,
bullshit
he did
when they
that for
say.
real?
Yeah, and then he bought the first Ferrari for that money that they gave the followers. And then when they found out and called him out, because of that, he was like, "Oh, poor me, I'm gonna quit YouTube, no more YouTube." Like he's so ridiculous, that guy, and I don't get why he has so many followers in the first place.
I still think that was all for sure. But Jeremy, man, I never liked him anyway because I always thought he
Yeah,
was weird and he just did weird stuff. That little clap spin move, that turned me off immediately.
yeah, he's
I
like
was, I was
very.
like, nah.
Yeah, he looks like some kind of, how to say, doll or a mannequin come to life. He's got very
Yeah.
little personality. He's got very little charm. I mean, he looks good, of course, very neat, dressed and all that, but he doesn't have, like personality. First of all, that's why he now acts so crazy because he doesn't know anything else. That's all he can do, pretty much, to be fun and to stay like interesting. So power, like smelling a box of butter or something. Come on, and going power. What's that about? Come on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man,
And,
the clap spin turned me off immediately. I was already done. Um,
yeah, and he once took a pizza. I watched this clip, a box of pizza, and it was like smelled it and I went power.
yeah, I
Crazy.
seen that. I seen
Yeah.
that. So what are you, a drug addict?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah. I figured he was.
yeah, and then he once talks about, this girl once accused him of, I don't know if it was stalking, probably something like, or even rape or something. And he's like, suddenly he's talking about phrases, and then he says, shows some letters, says, this girl, she's suing me, but, I'm gonna win because she's a liar. I'm like, holy shit, Why do you want to bring that up, like in a video about fragrances? Why not make a separate video, right, where you talk about that? Just say, all right, guys, I just want you to know these accusations are not, true, and yeah, crazy guy.
Yeah, they all eventually sell out. They all sell out,
Yeah,
and then a lot of them are secretly gay because Jeremy's gay. They're all gay.
yeah,
I
he
don't know.
was.
Come out
Yeah,
the closet.
he said he was in a gay relationship once when he was younger, but he didn't like it, and now he's like not gay anymore. Come on, it's not the way
Nah,
it works.
nah, that's not how that works.
No,
Nah, man, if you're gay. Like you can't say you're not gay anymore. It's the
yeah,
same thing with I believe Red Adolescence is gay because he has a lot of feminine tendencies, bro. I
oh
pay
yeah,
attention to that stuff, bro. He has a lot of feminine tendencies, man. So I'm like, nah, I don't care if you're married, you gay.
definitely, yeah.
that,
Well,
that that's
he's
definitely
yeah,
it's a facade, man. It's all a
yeah.
facade, bro.
Oh yeah, and then Jeremy, of course, he found God suddenly, and that was also just a part of the act, I think, just
Yeah,
to
well, they're trying to get attention. They want,
yeah,
and that's the thing. Like if you're a man and you're begging for attention and you're doing like just ridiculous things for attention, that's femininity to me. You're acting
yeah,
like a woman at that point.
yeah, yeah. Of course, I agree. I mean, he was doing it to get more of these Christians definitely to watch him, and follow him, and yeah, I mean, I did see some comments saying that they did respect him because he believes in God and Jesus, and but I don't think he does, or maybe I don't know. I can't say, but he doesn't look like a type of guy who would be a
Man,
real Christian. So yeah.
only thing that guy believes in is money.
Oh yeah, money and cocaine.
And yeah, that's doing little dances on the camera.
It's so hilarious. Once he was like, he just completely lost it. He was like, I could be fucking women and using them for my, pleasure, and and but he doesn't want to, whatever. Oh man,
But he's already done it. Like
yeah,
everybody knows who he was with already. Like, and she did she basically did a video about how dirty he was and the stuff he was doing behind her back. So, and I've seen that video. So I'm like, yeah, come on, bro.
this is a good comment. Maybe Jeremy gonna make a new fragrance church for men. Oh man, bravo.
That was funny.
Yeah,
That was real funny.
how is that gonna smell? I wonder.
Shit. Like shit.
Yeah. And he would be like dressed up, but he always is dressed in white. But anyway, he would be, like dressed like a priest, maybe in the video. And hello, guys, and amen. I got a new fragrance, Church for Man. Yeah, and he's the one who is to blame for this stuff with now Curly fragrance. Her first per fragrance cost 250, and he started because his first one wasn't that expensive, but was like $200 or something,
So
and yeah,
Jeremy's fragrances to me were trash. I didn't like none of them. They were just plain to me. They wasn't nothing special to me. And
mm,
Curly, I've smelled that too. Don't care for it. Smells like to me. It smells like designer. Like why is it 250 and it's like it's just like your standard typical designer fragrance. Like I'm not buying none of that garbage. It's all
yeah,
garbage.
and even worse, he didn't even want to spend money on the packaging, on the bottle design. It was so cheap, and just plain, just a black bottle with this tin cap, And he was like, when that guy, that guy, what's his name, Antonio from Real Man, Real Style, he did an interview with Jeremy. That was a couple of years ago, and he asked him about why make such a thin cap, and Jeremy's like, oh, I could have had a magnetic cap, but they would say you were just copying someone. So full of shit, He can't take any criticism and really respond to it in a mature way. Obviously, that guy lives in his own world, and he thinks he's so great, Of course, yeah. This is a really famous quote by Jeremy. Can you see this? Today I stimulated my. That's what he said once, actually.
Yeah, he did say that, cause somebody told me about it, and then they showed it to me on their phone. It took them a minute to find it, but I'm like, oh, dude, yeah, you weird, bro. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all for attention, though. Like, people got to remember that's all for attention.
Yeah. And once he
Even
started,
though gay, he's really gay, but it's a attention seeking. That's what they call it. You're looking for attention.
yeah, once he started crying also in a video, he was like, I know you guys will still love me, and they're like, poor me, What would I call my fragrance? Yeah, probably Boss Bottle. I don't know really.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boss has really, I like what they have come out with last year, and recently they have really upped their game. Because before I used to own one Boss fragrance, I remember, and I didn't like it. I thought it smelled like alcohol, something cheap. But now, these Boss Magnetic, the scent Magnetic, and Boss Bottled Elixir, and they were really good. Yeah, I thought both of them, and Boss the scent Elixir also. Well, anyway, yeah, Balkan for men.
Yeah, that's wild.
Spunk.
Have you smelled the Boss bottle, the Scent Elixir? Have you smelled that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have it here actually. I have bought it.
Yeah, I seen it for somebody. What was it, 125? And I was like, I'm like 120. I'm like, I don't know. And then I seen it for like 109, and I was like, yeah, that's a better deal. Like when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of
it's
these.
good. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you know which one I bought that wasn't cheap at all, but I really wound up hating it. But I heard great stuff about it. That was a blind, but of course that was Jazz Club. That one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I call that the cigar fragrance, bro.
yeah, I don't like it. It just smells so. I would say it smells like a pharmacy. That kind of
Yeah,
smell.
it's weird. It has like this cigar smell, but it does have like that pharmacy type of smell. I know exactly what you mean, man.
Yeah. Yeah, same as Givenchy, Gentleman Reserve Privé. I didn't like that either. I gave it away as a birthday present. Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The Givenchy Gentleman EDP that's my favorite one. The EDP, that is my favorite. I don't think they're gonna top that. I just don't.
yeah, yeah. I like some of those gentlemen. I don't know which one I. It was probably EDP that I smelled. I did like it, but I didn't get it then.
It's in
I
a
kind of.
it's in a blacked out. It's in a blacked out bottle, right? All black
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
white. Yeah, yeah, that's the
yeah.
best one, bro.
Mm. I will go to check Ross. I believe he starts. All right. Yeah, I'm going also soon close or whatever you call it. Fragrance idol. No, man. No way, man. Yeah.
Um, Givenchy Gentleman Cologne is good. That's a good one. Just something for the summer. It's a nice scent. I caught I didn't have it at first. I caught a tester on eBay for $30. So I went on ahead and got it. I like it. I haven't had it that long. I probably only had it for like a year. It's been like a year.
Yeah, I think Anuj sent me last year this. I think that was one of them too of Givenchy's the samples. Yeah, the original gentleman. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Azaro Chrome. That was a nice one. Yeah,
My
I
favorite
think.
one is Legend. And I like the EDP too, but I love Legend, man. Legend is good.
Hmm.
Chrome Legend. Love it.
Yoshi, come on. Erica is fat in a bikini.
Yeah, that on EDP. Yo, we
Oh,
have to put on EDP, man. They came out with a fragrance called Erica's Fat in a bikini. Put on EDP. That's kind of funny.
yeah. I mean, I don't know really. Erica is just, she's like a person that kind of uses her looks for her own gain. But what I wanted to say, those girls are usually they have a pretty perfect figure, and she doesn't. She is pretty, but you know, but today it's a taboo. You can't call a woman fat. That's even if she really is like very big. So I'm not saying shame on her for being not having a perfect body. Of course not. Yeah, that was just an observation. So yeah, am I gonna rebel stream? I'm already doing that in a way, Mister Smelly. Nah, he should really quit, man, and go do whatever. He guitar lessons, whatever he does. I mean, elsewhere. He is given what he had to give. I think to this community, pretty much. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, 2 hours, 2 minutes. I think we can call it a night or a day. This depends where
Yeah,
you are.
yeah,
All right. Thanks for being here, and yeah, we had a nice chat.
yeah, man. It's always good to talk to real people. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're a real person, man. I know authentic
Thanks.
people. You have a good heart, bro. So I'm gonna always be around if I can be, bro.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you're a good guy. I mean, definitely. Yeah. Well, that was all for tonight, and I hope you had a good time, people. I'll see you. I mean, next time I stream, it will be probably with Kay, but now I think she's in Coachella, so she couldn't be here. So, all right. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.